Lopez.
Hello, thanks for getting my name right. It's Beto Lopez.
Oh, good.
As you see, I wasn't planning to speak, but I'm speaking from the heart, from the mind right now because I feel like I'm going to have to represent for the people of my generation, the younger people. And I really think, you should have another meeting for more people in the city, maybe reach out to the colleges or maybe other students to think, find out what they think about this, because I'm sure a lot of people have no idea this is happening. 1994, I actually applied at Lucasfilms as an artist, but I grew up with negative teachers, negative family, people saying it's just a dream, to become a filmmaker and an artist. I had the interview, they called me, I got the letter. When I went, I chickened out because all that negativity was there, made me think I can't do it. I didn't believe in myself. So, but learning from Lucas, studying him, I knew that don't give up. Knowing his story, learning just like him, coming to the museums. I grew up more in Manteca, Stockton, coming out here to the Bay Area, visiting my family. I grew up in the museums to inspire me to keep doing it, that I can do it. And just knowing George's story, that inspired me more and more to never stop, and I never have to this day. As you see, I'm here just as the video guy, but I've been doing a lot of positive things in my life, and as a independent filmmaker, and I really think this would inspire other people like myself to have the same goals and opportunities to be positive, that they can do it.
Thank you. I would like to thank all of you for your comments. We will certainly take these to heart. I appreciate when you're saying that it's not so easy for this decision to be made.
Hello, my name is Beto Lopez, and I know this looks funny. I'll be 40 next month, so I know what you're thinking. So, anyways, last month, or a couple months ago, I was the cameraman at the Presidio Trust community meeting, and there was a lot of people from mostly the neighborhood that were speaking what they thought about Lucas's Cultural Arts Museum to come to Crissy Fields. And as a huge Lucas fan, as you could see, I was, had a hard time focusing behind the camera because I wanted to speak so badly. And I was getting flashbacks from when I was 19 years old, like 1994. I was at the Lucas museum that he had, the Star Wars exhibit in San Francisco, and that was a rough time for me that year, and I just remember being re-inspired all over again, as I already was since I was a kid, since I was animating my toys or my Star Wars figures, and I was always inspired by Phil Tippett and doing stop animation with my AT-AT walkers and taking over my dad's pool table in the garage and blowing up things with the firecracker powder and stuff like that. So I always knew I wouldn't make films. I'm still trying, to make that happen. But so being inspired by the arts and the museums of San Francisco, the Bay Area, knowing that this has to happen, it has to be here, and I just had to speak. So saying that not enough people of the city of San Francisco wasn't there, and it didn't seem that they really knew about it. It seemed like only the community of elders that live in that area were only speaking. I don't think they really understand. They probably only think when they think of George Lucas, they probably only think Star Wars. So, I don't think they really did enough research to understand what he is trying to do and how it's inspired people like myself from my youth, and how it can inspire others around the community, especially areas outside of San Francisco or even around the world. There's people in the poor neighborhoods that never get to see anything like this, and I know that it would really inspire them. Like look, you could do it. Art, it could be part of who you are, and it could be part of your future. You can help make changes. So I had to speak. So towards the end, they said anybody else would like to speak. I still had the camera on the tripod, and I asked the lady, and I said, "Excuse me, is there any way I could say anything? I would like to speak." And she says, "Oh, sure, go ahead. Hurry up real quick." So I fill out the form, and they quickly hand it to the lady at the trust, and this is what I said.